Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
It's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
The crowd is buzzing. Championship match on tap.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer.
Wow.
Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. He's just so dominant. Oh, look at it. Down he goes with a scoop slam. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Neckbreaker.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
A bad place to be for the challenger. This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
What does Buzz have in store?
The 110th Street Slam. But he's got to capitalize now.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Man, he's got him covered.
The history books will have to wait another day.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth here.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now? Real classy, Byron. What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the Bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
This is going to be amazing.
The superstar known as Buzz is here. Face the facts. As Buzz is set to take on Curt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally, I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Curt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Drop down.
Nice.
Now leapfrog. The force on that impact was unreal, guys. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. He hits a textbook double underhook suplex.
He's taking some offense. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives. I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Here it comes!
Ooh, twist. And he lands a savage elbow. And the uppercut lands.
He's looking a little weary here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
What a kick out.
No, there's the reversal. What is Buzz?
Oh, I think this man means business. That has got to be it. Looking for an open... Wow, I thought he was a goner. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Not today. Oh, and it's a reversal. And it's reversed. Lariat. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Here we go again.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
That'll rearrange your face.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the finish.
He's close to being done here.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Right to the face. We've got a cover. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Close call.
What is Buzz? Close fist.
Just when you...
He goes for the cover. A kick out, and he almost had him.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Game. We got a cover.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Here we go again. Bang, right to the face. His shoulders are down. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Wow, I thought this was over.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Huge opportunity here.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's going for the pin. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you go in for the cover. And a near fall. He's still in this. He can end it here. He's got him. Buzz with the easy kick out. Too soon.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What is Buzz? He's going to the fists again.
That should do it.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
Boom! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Second time we're seeing this here.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this.
And you can put this singles match in the books. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
And they're ready to go in the backstage area.
Backstage is probably one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. There are so many items that can be used as weapons back there.
And the action continues to spill backstage.
A ring simply cannot contain them.
They're on the move again. Where are they going now? They're on the move again. And the action continues to spill backstage. He's got him now. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Let's not get ahead of our...
In the face. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think...
Oh, no,
You don't think...
I can't watch. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where's Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
Hey.
Hey, I heard from... Wait.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite. Big time matchup. The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
But for starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with 2 formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
Sit-out pile driver.
And he delivers a crushing bulldog.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Oh, what a forearm!
That was dirty. What is but jeez, right on the jaw.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one,
there's a pin now.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus The Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably
cover here. And he breaks up the pinfall. Sheamus starting to weaken some.
His tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in...
He's got the shoulders down. 1! Buzz with the easy kick out.
That would have been a shocker.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes...
What is Buzz? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that.
Got the shoulders down. They did it! They won the match! Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
And Jason Jordan.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere. Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they gonna do?
Ooh, what an elbow. Ouch.
Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal. And again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have one of the best talents